This is the only jollof rice recipe you will need this Christmas. Has your jollof rice ever turned out to be soggy? This recipe will fix that problem for you. You can serve this with any protein of your choice. I served mine with glazed turkey. This is the recipe you need. Let's get into it. I'm going to start first by preparing my turkey. It is very important you season your meat properly, and I'm showing you step by step how to build the flavor. So we have onion, we have ginger paste. Now I'm going in with my crushed garlic. It's very important you add this because you're going to need the stock for your jollof later, and you want the stock to be full of flavor. I'm going to add in some curry powder. I'm going in with smoked paprika, and then I'll go in with mixed seasoning powder. I'm going to add about 2 teaspoons of that, and then I go in with my mixed herbs. This is a combination of oregano, parsley, thyme, and all the lovely spices that adds flavor to your meat. And then I'm going to just stir it to combine because I want every part of my turkey wing to be coated with this seasoning. And then I'm going to boil my turkey for 20 to 30 minutes until it's very tender. Stay tuned to see how I prepare my glaze for my turkey. This takes your turkey to the next level, your turkey wings to the next level. You can use it for chicken, you can also use it for any cut of meat you like. Now that my turkey is done, I'm going to grill it, and while that is happening, I'm going to start on with my glaze. So you want to start with a hot oil, or you can also use butter. You want to do this on low heat. I've added in my honey, about 1 to 2 tablespoons of honey depending on the quantity of meat you have, and then I'm going in with my sweet chili sauce. Yes, we love a bit of heat. We also want that to be sweet and full of flavor, and you just stir it together. This is easy. I needed a bit more chili sauce, and then I added that. You can even add in the garlic or ginger at this point, but I just want to keep it simple and a bit spicy. And there you have it, your glaze that will take your turkey wings or your chicken to the next level this Christmas. Your guests will love it. You should try it. All you have to do is just use a brush to coat your chicken wings in that glaze. You want to make sure it's properly coated. Every part of it has the coat on it before you pop it back into the grill. Now to start our jollof, we're going to start with our pepper mix. This is a mix of long chili pepper and some bell peppers. You boil it and then you blend it. I added in some onion and also some garlic in there. And when that is ready, you go over to a hot pot and add in some oil. Remember, your meat stock will have some oil in it, so that should guide you in the quantity of oil you're using to fry your tomato and your pepper mix. When your oil is hot enough, you go in with your onion. I love using the white onion for my jollof at this point. You fry it for a bit, about 5 minutes, so it releases its flavor into the hot oil before you go in with your tomato paste. You want to start frying your tomato paste before you add in your pepper mix. Adding a bit of tomato paste in there, and then I will stir it properly to combine. You will stir it until it's a bit loose and easier to stir around. You want it to properly combine and be well dried before you go in with your pepper mix into the pot. And that's just what I'm doing. I'll let this heat up for about 5 minutes before I go in with my pepper mix. Look at the color of that pepper mix. This is what takes the color of your jollof to the next level. This is what gives it that inviting signature Nigerian jollof color. Guys, if you've not liked this video, this is a time to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and turn on your notification because I create amazing recipes every week, and you want to stay tuned for the rest of my Christmas recipe. You stir that, and when you know that your pepper mix and your tomato is ready, is when the oil is starting to float at the top. So that is when you know that it is ready for the next day. Look at it here, the oil is floating well at the top. I'm going to go in with another batch of smoked paprika. I love the depth of flavor that my smoked paprika adds to my jollof rice. So I'm going to add 1 tablespoon of that and just stir it around. It also helps to build in the color profile of your jollof rice. Now, while that is happening, I have washed my rice. You can use whatever quantity. I mean, it's Christmas. You wash your rice and then you pour it into this pot. You've not added in the mixed stock. You want to first of all add in your rice. You can do this on low heat and just make sure that this tomato sauce coats every grain of this Nigerian jollof, this rice we're cooking, because this is Nigerian jollof we're making. You want that color to coat every bit of it. Make sure you get it, the ones at the side, every bit of it. You want it properly coated before you go in with your meat stock. When that is done, you can introduce your meat stock. First of all, introduce your meat stock before you add in water, because your meat stock is already full of flavor. You want to use that for your Nigerian jollof. So you add that in, add that meat stock with all this flavor in there, and you gently move it around. Don't stir too much, just gently tease it around to make sure every grain of the rice is covered in that meat stock. And then before you add in extra seasoning, if you want to, I highly recommend you taste your meat stock. You taste it at this point to know the quantity of seasoning you want to add in. So that's what I'm going to do now. I'm going to get a little spoon and just dip it into that, put some in my hand, see how it tastes before I go in with additional seasoning. It's not quite where I want it to be, so I'm going to go in with a teaspoon of mixed seasoning, and then I'm going to add in my mixed herb into it. I'm just going to add that in, about 1 teaspoon of it. Stir it again to combine. You're stirring gently so it doesn't burn at the bottom of it. And then I'm going to cook my jollof rice over medium heat. You just cover the pot and cook it over medium heat for about 30 to 35 minutes until it is done. And there you have it. We open it up and look at the fluffy jollof rice. This is a no soggy rice zone. We don't do soggy jollof here. We do colorful, tasty, flavorful jollof that the aroma will invite your neighbors to your Christmas party. You just use this spatula to just stir it around. Look at the color. Just look at the color. You will know that this recipe is a foolproof recipe, and you can just serve it up for your Christmas guests, for your family, for your Christmas party. I am just dishing that up. I can't wait to dig into this amazing jollof rice, this amazing Nigerian jollof. And we all know that Nigerian jollof is the best jollof rice in the world. Argue with your keyboard. This is the best jollof rice in the world. And I'm going to top it off with my glazed turkey. Look at the glaze on that turkey. It's just so amazing, so delicious. And every bite of this turkey wing is full of flavor. I know you have enjoyed watching this recipe. If you have enjoyed it, I want you to hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Tell me in the comment section if you'll be making jollof rice this Christmas, and I will see you in the next video. I hope you have a wonderful Christmas holiday. I hope you enjoy that with your family. Thank you for watching. See you in the next one. Bye.